Welcome back, guys. You made it. Today I'm by myself because today I just wanted to sit and talk with you guys alone. When it comes to self-confidence, it's kind of just you and yourself who should be in the decision making of how you see yourself. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. I wanted to talk about self-confidence, body image, girl talk, basically. The way people see themselves is not always how they should be seeing themselves. It is always how others see them, which makes them believe that that is how they look, you know? If you don't know me, I have been through a lot with my self-image and how I see myself, and the way I do see myself is not always the same depending on the day. So if I'm having a good day and I'm feeling good in the morning and slim, I'm probably feeling good about myself that day. If I wake up and I'm not feeling I look a certain way, or if I don't look what I feel is skinny, I will probably see myself in a negative way, including what other people also think about me or say about me. That all adds in. To me, your body is your temple and it's yours. You're the only one who can control it. You can control its physical features, its mental features, its emotional features. You're the only one who has control over that. Therefore, you're the only one who should be making the decisions on what you do, on what you think, on what you plan on doing with it, because it is your temple. I feel when you're born, you are set with the foundation and it is your job to build it. And whether you build it in a good or bad way is up to you. It's all in your power. I wanted to start off and talking about a little bit about my journey and how my self-image really got to me. I used to be 300 pounds. So living as a 300-pound girl was not easy. I dealt with a lot of negativity from girls in school, from family, from friends, everyone. But I would say even more than that, myself. I was my worst enemy. I found myself being my biggest critique, and my critiques were influenced by other people, but I would just make myself feel 10 times worse every single day, and that is not how you should be. You should be your biggest supporter. Again, you're building your temple, and if you're gonna build it with negativity, then you're going to feel like crap. And it's true. After battling with myself for a really long time, I decided to change my lifestyle and go on a weight loss journey. And you know, you would think after losing all this weight, my insecurities would go away. I would be way more confident, which is true to an extent, but let me tell you, it never goes away. In a way, I don't want to say it got worse, but it actually did. I feel like I'm even harder on myself. You would think it's completely opposite, but it's not. Through my weight loss journey, I became very restrictive. I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. To this day, looking in the mirror is even hard for me. Many people look at my Instagram, my social medias, the way I present myself, and they think I am a confident woman, but really inside I have so many insecurities. I'm way more insecure than I was even at 300 pounds. It's easy to hide, but it's not good to have. It's such a battle and it's mentally draining. I find myself scrolling through models' Instagrams, wishing I looked like them, other girls at the gym, and I'm wishing I could wear certain clothes that they could, because after losing all the weight, I have extra skin in certain places. I hold myself back from doing a lot of things, but I've been realizing that that's getting me nowhere. Focusing on what other people are saying and doing is getting you nowhere. So I would say the biggest piece of advice is just to focus on yourself and focus on the positive things and harness the new things that you're gonna conquer, because again, you're not living to build someone else, you're living to build yourself, and that's really all it comes down to. We all support each other, girls support girls, but at the end of the day, you also need to put in the 100% into yourself, because if you're not, then you're holding yourself back from things that you could be doing for future challenges and future goals. You need to be authentic and real with yourself. Also realistic. When you look at these magazines and when you look at these models, you need to realize that that's not all real. Half of those pictures are photoshopped. So if you're trying to kill yourself with workouts or diet and restrict yourself from eating to look like that model, then you are setting yourself up to go in circles and drive yourself insane mentally and physically, because I have done that and it has got me nowhere far, nowhere healthy. It actually took me in the complete opposite direction. And I found the best way to get out of that was to just be true to yourself. Be yourself. Be your favorite kind of woman, because your favorite kind of woman is probably the woman you aspire to be. And that's the truth. You're bold, you're brilliant, you're beautiful. That is what I'm learning to tell myself every day, because reminding myself of what I have overcome and what I have achieved, because you should be rewarding yourself every single day. You should wake up in the morning and you should feel confident about what you have done the day before and what you're going to do today. Because what you're gonna do today, you're gonna then reward yourself the next day. All the negative stuff that happens throughout the day should be outweighed by all the positive thoughts that you put into your mind. You need to change your inner dialogue. You need to change the way you speak to yourself. And I know that sounds weird, but I know we all do talk to ourselves, especially in our head. You need to stop talking to yourself in a negative way. Instead of focusing on the nagging thoughts and telling yourself this is what you need to change about yourself, talk to yourself about the things you love about yourself. Tell yourself what you have done and that you can do X, Y, and Z, because later you will feel like you can perform the rest of the alphabet. You need to find a way to change the negative into a positive, because over time the positive will outshine the negative, and I promise you that. My biggest tip out of this, and I know it sounds so cliche, but I swear to you it is basically the key to this body confidence, is surrounding yourself with positive people, because I cannot stress it enough. When you surround yourself with people who do nothing but bring you down, you will feel down. So there's a saying, and it's misery loves company, and that is a true fact. Being around someone who is constantly bragging on their own body, you will find yourself also affected by that self-hate. For example, I remember when I was 300 pounds and I would have skinny friends, and they would be talking about how they're feeling fat today, and they would lift their shirt up and say my stomach feels bloated, and I would find myself then thinking about my body and my stomach, and I would say, well, I'm also big, I'm feeling this way, and it just becomes a circle of misery, and I found myself being so depressed after. So after my weight loss, I found a great group of people in the gym, and I found a group of people who supported me, and my family and my friends who stuck with me throughout it. Without the people that stuck with me throughout my weight loss journey, I would not be where I am today. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have given up. And I think being constantly reminded that you can do it and having that support really kept me going. That was my fuel to my weight loss. Now in high school, I did get some negative comments. Not everyone believed in me, but I had a ton more people telling me that I could do it. And you know what? I did do it. And it was because I had that push, I had that drive, and it was that support group that I had, and they stuck by my side through it all. And that's what you need. That's what you need to find, because it will outweigh and wash out all those negative people that you don't need to be listening to and you shouldn't be listening to. Now, my last biggest tip of this entire girl talk video is to smile. It's so easy. We all are given the opportunity is to smile. Wake up and smile. When you walk past another girl, smile. Because I don't know about you, but I always feel like smiling is complimenting. When you smile, you feel more confident. Forcing yourself to smile even when you're feeling down, you will feel better. Going around frowning is not going to help. Sometimes you have to fake it till you make it, but if that's what it takes, do it. Show off the dimples that you have. Smiling just makes you feel like a ray of sunshine. When I get a smile from someone else in the street, I feel so much better. I feel like they just complimented me. This may not happen overnight. It won't. But these are tips to help you train yourself to look at yourself with a better light instead of those negative thoughts. But these are tips that you can take with you to help train your mind to look at yourself in a better light. Stop listening to what other people are telling you. Remind yourself who you really are and stick to that. Don't let other people tell you how you should feel about yourself, how you should look, what you should be doing, because again, you're the one who's building this temple, not them. Don't let them break it down. Don't let these people deconstruct what you have built, because you have the power to just kick them out and keep doing you. Keep being you, be authentic, be real, be bold, be beautiful. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. See you guys next week.